Good morning.
Morning, morning.
We're back in Virginia. Only our 13th trip here. We're here to finish. We got 58-ish miles to go. Get to that border. Beautiful day. A little cool. Wheels just dropped us off.
Got plenty of water.
Plenty of water. Plenty of water. Just saw one northbounder come through as we were getting our stuff out of the car, but I'm ready to finish Virginia, brother.
Yeah.
Virginia Blues.
Let's finish it.
See ya.
Noki's narrating up ahead, but I was about ready to start first. So it's probably a little repeat. We broke out into a little farm, cow pasture area. Had to figure out the gate because they got really smart cows up there that can figure out how to get out of that thing. I couldn't figure out how to close it. Well, we have a little bit of this, and then we've got a 1,300 foot climb coming up here just in a minute. Luckily it's over 3 miles, which makes it not too steep, more of a gradual but constant climb for first thing in the morning. So I'll break out the video and see something nice. Although this is nice. And nice day too, by the way. It's like 58, 59 right now. Supposed to get up to like 68. So hopefully we get to the top of this mountain before it gets too hot. Alright, I will check you out later.
Now this guy here's a little closer. Two and a quarter miles in, still working up the first climb. Feels so great to be out here. Feels like forever. Thankful for the time. Just set your feet on the trail. It's a great feeling. Longer trips, but less frequency when you get far away from home. So it's pretty much a good part of the day drive down here yesterday. We got two options today. We got a 13, give or take a few miles, to a campsite that apparently is close to a road that has a privy, and then depending on what the day looks like at that point, do have an option to do a little bit of a climb and go to a shelter, which is another 2 miles or so. So we'll just, take what the day gives us and enjoy this beautiful day.
Now we're entering the forest of the raccoons, or so it says. I've seen raccoons. You get up out of, I don't know if they're raccoons, maybe not. Anyway, get up out of your shelter in the middle of the night to go use the potty, and you see these beady white eyes staring back at you from the woods in pitch black, because you have your headlamp on or something like that. It's reflecting back. I guess I assumed raccoons, but could have been coyotes or foxes or whatever's up in these areas that have reflective eyeballs. So Anyway, we're continuing our climb. It's not steep. I have this thing, if I didn't mention it already, anything 750 foot ascent per mile and less is actually, to me, a pretty gradual climb. It may be a long climb over miles, but it's fairly gradual. Over 750 feet ascent per mile, then it starts to get what I consider steeper, a little bit more difficult of a climb. Obviously, the higher you go, the faster the ascent rate, the more difficult, but that's my magic boundary. Well, anyway, this particular climb is less than 750 feet per mile, over 3 miles. So it's a long, constant climb, but it's not super steep. Beep. Anyway, I do need my poles here a little bit, so I'll put the phone away and maybe see at top if there's a view. I think we're still pretty far, well, not far. We're a bit north of some of the worst of the devastation, but you can already start to see from Hurricane Helene a lot of the blowdowns, a lot of stuff they had to clear. This is pretty minor compared to what's up ahead, but there's a giant root ball I just passed right there. I've seen some videos of some of the worst part of the trails, and it's like a complete war zone, you know? Not like this yet, but just look, root ball after root ball after root ball. Just everything came down, even here. I'll get more later. Rockhopper, can you count those rings there? 1003, 1,010 years old. Woo, woo. Well, this is known as the green tunnel. Today it's got a lot of purple tunnel, pink, I don't know, one of those colors mixed in. Nice little stretch here. By the way, we did make it to the top. We walked across a very cold, windy ridgeline, so all of our sweat was exposed to 20, 25 mile per hour winds, something like that. Not exactly sure. So now we drop back down to where we're not exposed to the direct wind, and just came across all these, I don't know, I think these are rhododendrons or some sort of thing like that. That's Noki up ahead. You can just barely see him cut in the corner, aka Daddy Longlegs, because he moves with those extra long legs of his. Anyway, we're doing like a very long, we did a long gradual up, now we're doing a long gradual down. And then of course, what does that mean? It means up again at some point. So, but now time to enjoy this gradual down, out of the wind. And I will see you later.
Approaching Comer's Creek Falls. Water is flowing pretty good. Walk down these stairs and check them out. We're here at Comer's Creek Falls. Water's flowing really nice, beautiful. Comes down through here. So there's a little crossing. Beautiful sight.
Well, this could be tricky.
What's it looking like?
Noki's being very cautious. think you can hear me. Up here! What's it looking like? I mean, crossing. This is weird stuff. But you made it.
All right, Rockhopper's making the trek across. All right, Rockhopper.
Looks like a pretty new bridge. Very likely after Hurricane Helene. I don't recall if I heard this one was brought down, but that be darn new. I can smell the wood. It smells so new. Anyway, we're approaching a campsite where we may stay if we don't feel like pushing onto the shelter. But there's plenty of water, so I don't know what they were talking about not flowing. That was last year. Let's go check it out. I'll camp for the night. There's a lot of tenting places. Shelter up there. Gnocchi coming down. We've got bear boxes. And look what I set up for the first time officially ever. I think it's a pretty good pitch. I had a little problem when I first put it out while I was getting it positioned, because then the wind decided it wanted to pick up the tent and have it fly away. And I was holding on to it by the metal poles. I did not stake out that one, only just because the wind's coming from the other direction. That's the head end. There's the foot end, which I did stake out just in case the wind decides to come and grab me. We'll see how it is.
Good morning. Man, it was freaking cold and windy last night. It's still cold this morning. Go and get some water before we head out today. Got a pipe spring here. See it? Yep. Whew.
My goofy hat.
There he is. Man, that is the sign right there. What today feels like.
Cold night.
Knit hat, man. It was cold down in that sleeping bag. I didn't want to get up this morning, but there's no sun today. It is cold. We're thinking about maybe trying to push some miles to meet Wheels for a warm bed tonight, but we'll see. I don't know. It's a lot of miles.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. I think we are approaching Ponyland. Rides are only 50 cents. This should be the Graceland Highlands north entrance, because we're heading south. I think. Certainly looks like it would be. Virginia Highland Horse Trail. So could be not. We'll see. Whoa. Come back, Gate. Not this little section here, but this might be like a little campground. Oh yeah, this is that shelter that's just before the Highlands. So it's sort of quasi in it. But as you can see, it's fenced off. There's the shelter over there, campsites, tenting sites, a bear box. So this should definitely be it. And I will video any horses I see. I'll talk to you later. It's a great view. Oh, thought I saw a horse. Looks like a cow. 2 steers. One laying down over there. Anyway, the views are amazing. Alright, well, I won't video cows, so...
Coming up on 6 miles today. Got 0.3 to the Y shelter. That'll be our lunch spot for the day. It's really nice water crossing here.
Stop for a break, day 2. A lunch break on Copper. Some Paleo Valley beef snacks. Some agua. And it's wind is blowing still. Brr. Getting ready to head into Grayson Highlands area, so that should be fun to see the ponies.
Yep, up yonder there, there's 2 humps there, but the hump on the right is Mount Rogers.
Right there?
Move to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right. Keep going, keep going. Okay, right. Hold on, don't move. There, that's Mount Rogers. And so we're up at the top of Massey's Gap here. It's a pretty unusual landscape up here at Horsey Land. Yet we haven't seen a horsey yet. They're up here someplace. There's a whole bunch of people that just came from that direction. I'm assuming that's the trail, so we might be heading over there. Yeah, that's the trail. So maybe they are up there looking at horses. We'll see here in a few minutes. We got a nice view up here. Not too many people. Here's the view from almost Mount Rogers. Came from those boulders over there, came along the side, and right over there to Massey's Gap. And we continued along there. No horsies though. Nice views.
All right, we've seen the lemon squeeze. This is called the Fat Man squeeze. So hopefully a little wider. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna put my phone down.
Come on, fat man, you can do it.
I'm in, I'm through.
This is supposed to be the Fat Man Squeeze. And I'm not sure if I can do it with my phone in my hand. Nope. Alright, well, that's what that is. I'm putting my phone down.
And he's out.
Can't get through. Ooh.
Hey, we finally found the ponies. Don't want to mess with them.
Broke out into a nice field. We are not far, 0.3, 0.4 from our pickup. We ended up pushing harder and made it to VA 670, where Wheels, aka Roxanne, my wife, will pick us up. We'll get a hotel stay, and then we'll be slack packing tomorrow. Those ponies grew up. The pony grew up. Yes. All right, last stretch.
Day 3, 31.5 miles last 2 days. Good miles.
We're a little lighter today.
A little lighter, slack packing today. Wheels dropped us off. We're gonna do 10 miles today. Get picked up, I think 14 tomorrow and 7 on Monday, and we're good.
On Monday, 11?
7 on Monday? I think
11.
it's 7. Is it? Okay, well, whatever. It is what it is. We'll do it. All for a good day.
A little Saturday morning stroll. So Wheels, aka Roxanne, dropped us off at the trailhead back there. We ended up pushing. I don't think I shot much video, except for the horsies. Roxanne, Wheels, sorry. We pushed further. Like I said, we were going to stay up top of the mountain, and we pushed for a pickup another 4 miles further, where Wheels picked us up. Not a day early, but hold on. I'm navigating rocks. I can't talk and film and.
I'm not quite sure which way to go there. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna put the phone down because then we gotta go down this slippery thing somewhere. I'll fill you in a minute. All right, take 2. Got past that slippery part. Anyway, Wheels picked us up a day earlier than we would have had her pick us up. So we stayed at a hotel last night. Had some Mexican. Yum, yum, yum. And then she dropped us back off at the same point just this morning, about an hour ago. And we get to slack pack this. We actually would have been using our full packs yesterday if we stayed on trail one more day there. So we get to slack pack this instead. And then she will pick us up where she originally was going to pick us up, which is the Creeper Trail, Appalachian Trail Junction. and then back to a nice shower and hotel and dinner, and then we'll repeat Slack Pack again in the morning. See you later.
Heading south over 600, BA 600. A lot of blowdowns up through here. Ducking and climbing. It did quite some damage, that Helene. Wow. 2 miles in on day 3. Come out to this beautiful view.
Broke out in another view. And here, this should not be a shock. It might be, once you've been on the trail for a little while. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I mean, just serene, right? But the trail maintainers decided to, find the only rock within 1,000 miles, and we have to go up and over it. On the trail, you know, there's these puds. They take you up over these mountains and rocks, and you're scrambling when you could just have easily cut in like a path in the side. But look, no, you can even see the white blaze at the top. We gotta go up and over the largest hump here instead of just going that way. And I bet you anything that's where we're going, or maybe down the other side, but still. Ooh. It's getting a little breezy up here. Alright, I'm gonna turn it off. It's a little windy. Oh, looks like that's where we just came from up there. So we came across quite a blowdown. We were told by some hikers that we passed. So that little teeny weeny hole of light you see there is the path. There's no way through that.
Up and around.
So there was a worn path up, all the way up. And Noki's still coming down the up, but it's way.
Caught on a freaking thorn bush.
Yeah, you got to go way up there and around, and it also came down on some barbed wire, so you have to make sure you don't trip on the barbed wire up there, and then come on back down, and then you're back on the trail. Blowdowns, don't you love them? Hip hip hooray!
For sure. Rockhopper found the little gnome fire. It's got all the little rocks that the little gnomes sit on at night and build their little twig fire. Sit on one of the rocks, Rockhopper.
Oh, warm.
Yeah, now I took a picture. All the way down through as far as you can see, and this is kind of what we've been walking through. Some of it's cut through, some of it not. Some we're climbing over, some we're climbing under.
This is getting to be something. This is like a wasteland of trees. Most of it's cut through, as you can see it here, but there's a bunch that we're having to go over. Well, actually, Noki just stated it. Over, under, around. But it's just like nothing but devastation here. From old Helene. I'll try and grab some of this as long as I can hold my phone and not need my hiking poles. These ones are half buried into the ground.
right, finishing up day 3. Knees screaming a little bit, that's for sure. We'll cross the bridge and wheels pick us up over on the other side. Day 4, hiking into Damascus. Yes. Meeting wheels today.
Ice cream.
Maybe more ice cream.
Yeah.
Ice cream was good yesterday. Ice cream, great meal last night at the Rain, right? Yeah, that was really good. So yeah, as you can see, the blowdowns continue all around us. It's probably pictures don't even do it justice, but it's pretty incredible.
It's a mess.
Yeah. But thankful for the trail maintainers letting us hike this. Here we go.
We're gonna be crossing.
Looking down here, got a bridge that just totally wiped out. Not sure if that's where we're headed or not. The water's moving fast. We'll see. Oh, look at this water coming down through here. Isn't that beautiful? Wow. Very cool. Man, nature's beautiful, isn't it?
I think old Noki here decided to save this tree by using his sticks to hold it up. He's propping up this poor tree that's got no life left.
Save the trees. That would be crazy if I pulled my trekking poles off of there and the guy could
It's gonna be the next one going down. Across a nice little bridge, walkway. The creek we've been following below. And this is Route 58. Noki up yonder. Whoa, look at that gray hair sticking out there.
All right, day 5, final day.
Yep.
Wrap this up, get to Tennessee, and back here with wheels for our patches. So
Done with Virginia.
yes, let's do this.
Well, last day of the hike. One last little slack pack. We started in Damascus. We're hiking to the Tennessee border and then back. So yeah, we're doing extra miles that we don't need to do. But the alternative is something like a 9 mile into Tennessee U.S. Forest Service road or something like that. And from the guy at the Outfitters, he was like, his first question was, "What kind of car do you have?" So I was like, whoa. So I didn't want my wife driving that road, wheels. And so we're just going to hike up to Tennessee and back down to Damascus. That will complete Virginia. Woo! And I'll get you some pictures here of the Tennessee VA border. And then when we get back to Damascus, we should be sitting there with our Virginia patches at the Damascus welcome sign. So see you in a little bit. This is finally it.
Cross it together, brother. Cross it together.
I was back there filming. It's only 0.1 left. For some reason, my thing's tracking higher.
Yeah. Man, what a road. 13 trips.
How many years?
Over 500 miles. And here we stand. Virginia, Tennessee. Woo! Let's go. What an accomplishment, man. Holy cow.
Are we sure we're in it? Yeah.
Yeah, right here. We are on the side of Tennessee. Wow. Man, so happy.
It's almost like reaching Katahdin.
Exactly. I love it, man.
We made it.
Wheels! Woohoo!
And it just starts to rain.
All right, here we are. Virginia's complete.
Officially finished with Virginia.
Thank you, Wheels, for helping us along the way. And Wheels, come on, fist bump. Oh, copper. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah.
Finally.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, but
We're
it's
doing
been
finalies
awesome.
up there at Tennessee, too.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah, very cool. Yeah,
Even in the rain.
even in the rain. Finish in the rain. How appropriate. All right.
See ya.
See ya.